How's it going, folks? So on the table here, I have a cruise control switch for a 2000 Mercury Sable. Problem I'm having with it is the cruise control's not working. And it used to work if I pushed the on button a bunch and it'd kick on. And all of a sudden it just stopped working, would not do anything. Like, interesting. So I got it out of the vehicle. And for those curious, you do not have to remove the steering wheel. I thought you would have to remove the steering wheel to get this out. But it just pops out of the steering wheel. And I'll show you because the Mercury Sable I have, the airbag is one piece with the center support of the steering wheel. It's funky. And with that being said, this is actually pressed into that steering wheel. That's all one piece with the airbag. And taking the steering wheel out is a joke on this car. But anyways, regardless, you can get these out without taking the steering wheel off. As you can see, I have mine out. They're held in place right here with these two tabs. So when it's in the car, what you do is you take a small plastic pry bar at the off position and you pry it up till you can get your fingers behind it, and then you pull it out. That's literally it. And then there's a connector at the back end of it, just unplug it. But anyways, I got this apart and it was just covered in dirt and grime. So I cleaned it all up and I was testing it, and you know, when you hit your off button, it takes a signal to ground. And so it's just like a switch, you know, you push a switch, check continuity, and it beeps. Well, I tried doing that with the on, and I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working. Here's the deal. If you follow the print, come on. There's a resistor right here. So when you close this switch, your multimeter should read about 470 ohms, 480 ohms. That's how you know you have a good switch. And I will show you that here in a second. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go across that resistor to show you what you should get. I got 477. This is a 4750 resistor. So pretty close. I would say that's within 10% tolerance because that resistor probably is that. Now, I got the cover. I got it all back together minus the cover. So the two outside pins are your off. And it's like using chopsticks here. Oh, you son of a biscuit. And that's off. Now the on button. There we go. 477. That's what it should be. It is. It's a resisted switch basically, and that's because it goes to the PCM and whatnot. So I guess I don't want too much current going to the PCM with the switch. But that's what I figured out on it. And I will go back in the vehicle and I will do the cruise control test. There's a cruise control test you do, and I'll bring you along on that. All right, time to do the test. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold the off button. I'm gonna cycle the key on, off, on. Then I'm gonna let off the off button, hit the on button, resume, coast, set. And when I do that, all my my cruise control lights should flash. And then if everything's good, my throttle body should actuate. That worked. That's good. All right, well, we're getting on the highway. I'm gonna test this out and see if it works. And set. Look at that. Oh. Got cruise control.